Tonight you're getting a howdy, howdy, howdy from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I can say bye-bye to Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi today, and I am spending the night in Alabama. I hear you're supposed to say roll tide if you're in this area. So Austin Squires, if you're out there and you ever happen to see this video, I'm in your neck of the woods, I think. Maybe you're in Birmingham, maybe you're in Mobile, I don't remember. I know you moved after you got married, but I do still want to meet you face to face, but probably not going to happen on this trip because it's 11:30 at night now and I'm just getting this last little bit of an update made. But I got so many friends, Facebook friends I've never met in person. It'd be nice if I could see each of you as I do this kind of halfway cross-country trip, but that's not going to happen because I don't know where I'm going to end up each night. We thought we would make it to Birmingham tonight or maybe even Chattanooga, Tennessee. But we stopped for gas in Meridian, Mississippi. And it was kind of down there, $2.78 a gallon at the Sam's Club. So I ran in and got me a all beef hot dog and a Diet Mountain Dew, which you'll see some of that in a minute. But I didn't think I had enough footage for today, so I thought I'd add on. I'm in the hotel now. My friend's got another room, and we just decided to stop at Tuscaloosa because in Meridian, she likes to eat at a Cracker Barrel at the end of the day. And there was one actually right across from the Sam's Club, but we didn't really notice it till we passed it. And she knew there was one here in Tuscaloosa, and there was a hotel she'd stayed at before, so we're at that hotel. Well, we thought we were at the hotel she'd stayed at before, but it's not the hotel she'd stayed at before, and it had that kind of musty smell when we got in the room. And I had a Zoom meeting I had to get on right away from my AMP pod group, which has people in New Zealand, Australia, Singapore, and all over the U.S. Well, not all over. There's about 8 of us, or 10 of us maybe. A lot of them don't even show up anymore, but it's for the occupational psychologist that I'm taking the course with, and we all support each other, and I wanted to join in because it's been a interesting couple of days. It's been fun, but I have traveled I don't know, 900, 700 miles. I don't know what it's been in the last 2 days. Covered 4 states, or part of Texas, from Fort Worth to I don't even know where we left Texas at. I don't know what city, because I don't usually go. Oh, Shreveport, Louisiana. I don't know what the city on the Texas side is. I have been to Shreveport before, so I know that area, but it's only like 3.5 hours. But you can take 12 hours to go across Texas. But y'all don't need to hear that. I'm just actually filling time. I do want to say thank you to the new subscribers. If I didn't get you last night, thank you very much. I'm up to 88 now, and I really need to be at 1,000. So please share this or sign up on an account and click the subscribe button. I'm definitely going for the 100 videos by the end of this year, which is going to catapult this channel. And I got a thing on Facebook, a memory when I came in, when I was announcing I was going to start the channel a year ago. Apparently it took a whole week to get the first video up, and now I'm doing one a night. So yeah, we're definitely gaining momentum, and I'm glad you're along for the ride, and I'm glad you're vicariously crossing from Texas to the East Coast with me this week. If you don't live in the U.S. and you're not celebrating Thanksgiving this week, enjoy your week. But if you are celebrating Thanksgiving this week, be safe wherever you're traveling. Enjoy your time with your family. I know I am. And I've got a very special video coming for November 30th. I may get it filmed tonight. I may not. It's getting kind of late, and we're going to get on the road again. What I consider early, you know, before noon. When you work late nights, before noon is kind of early, but I'm adjusting. I'm happier than I've been in years. I'm healthier than I've been in years. Oh, the shingles is basically gone. The last of the scabs kind of came off when I showered before the video. I decided I'm going to shave before these videos whenever possible, because when you're in these cameras today, or you know, they show you every little bit of stubble you have. So I need to be clean shaven if I'm not going to have a full beard, and I've never had a full beard. I mean, I could, I guess, I just don't really particularly care for facial hair on me. So anyway, I'm going to finish this up and add it to the other little 3 or 4 clips I've done throughout the day. We made some pretty good time today. We were a little bit later leaving than originally planned because I kind of got my signals crossed on how she wanted me to strip the bed and get the sheets washed before her house guest is coming. I just thought we'd throw them in the washing machine and hit the road, but she's not too, it's a fire hazard. You know, some people think that way. I walk out and leave mine going all the time, and it could be a fire hazard. I do know somebody whose house burnt down from their dryer. I guess it's a fire hazard if you're home or if you're not, but if you're home, at least you can sense it and do it. But anyway, so I caused a bit of a delay this morning. We got on the road, we made it here. Didn't make it quite as far, but we were planning kind of a shorter day tomorrow anyway. I think tomorrow we will cross into Virginia at Bristol and make a little bit further. She apparently has a hotel she stayed at before there that we're going to try to make it to. So I'm going to get all these with the little things, you know, that splices it together. Transitions, I think is what they call it. And you'll see little bits and pieces of my trip today. I'm not having quite as much time to stop and make videos because I'm traveling with somebody and we're kind of on a schedule. But I do want to keep y'all up to date, and I'm going to keep this momentum going to get those 100 videos up just as soon as possible. I believe this would be number 62. And then if I've got this really good one planned. I'm going to tell you why I'm still alive. I think that's going to be the title. And I'm also going to tell you what I mean by redefining success. Maybe that's tomorrow night. If you haven't figured it out, I've got a whole different outlook on life now than I did 4, 5, 6 years ago, maybe even 2 years ago. So I have redefined what I feel is success, and I'm going to share that with y'all. Good night. Yeah. Howdy, howdy. I'm no longer in Texas. I'm at a rest stop just to the east of Ruston, Louisiana. See, it's got some pretty trees. I don't know about pretty, but trees. We're getting ready to have a picnic lunch at this pavilion. We've been about 150 miles from Tyler. We're probably hoping to get to Birmingham tonight, which will be in the Eastern time zone. So that'll be a little bit later than here, an hour later. Here's the building. I guess it's restrooms and whatnot. So rather large. There's some big pine trees, which we don't see in Fort Worth, and a pet rest area. So we've got some sandwich material and our drink material and all that. We're averaging about 50 miles an hour because of some construction that tied us up two spots in Texas. But all is good. Oh, there's a pretty dog running around down there. So this is the first check-in on day 2, Tyler to Birmingham, Alabama, currently in Louisiana. Let's see what's on the agenda for lunch. I froze some of these bottles of water. I'd pour some in my cup and freeze the rest, so I'll let them thaw out. Then we've got some Tex-Mex trail mix, restaurant chips, fruit, bread, peanut butter jelly. I've got my boiled eggs there, some snack sticks, lots of stuff in here. I think we got peanut butter and jelly and some bread. I've got my Diet Mountain Dew going on and some grapes. This is actually a very nice rest stop in Louisiana. I don't expect nice things in Louisiana, but this is nice. Well, now I am in Meridian, Mississippi. We are in line at the Sam's Club to get gas. It's a rather long line. Of course, it's only $2.78 here, and everywhere else in the state it's been like $3.19, $3.29. So thank goodness for the Gas Buddy app. I am actually walking into the store to get a hot dog, all beef hot dog, and a Diet Mountain Dew. And then it looks like we're going to end maybe at Tuscaloosa tonight instead of Birmingham. That's another hour and a half from here. I guess it depends on how long it takes us to get through this line for gasoline. But that's my check-in for now. Going in here and get me a little beef to put in my belly. We're making good time, but it has already gotten dark. As you can see, it's only like barely 6 o'clock. We haven't crossed into Eastern time yet, but very, very close. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, I ran in and got a hot dog, minus the bun. The bun was nothing but a piece of crap anyway. It was all squished up. I'm glad I wasn't interested in eating, but you can see the Sam's Club sign in the background there. She got through the gas line and got up here to park. She's going to run into the restroom while I watch the car. We are going to stop in Tuscaloosa, which is about another 150 miles from here. That should put us there, I think, at 8:30 Eastern time. It's 6 o'clock Central time now, and it's an hour and a half drive. We'll eat at Cracker Barrel once we get there. And she said something about a Red Roof Inn, so I'm going to look and see if my discount club has it any cheaper than she saw it on her thing. But anyway, good. We're going to get into Alabama tonight as planned, maybe just not quite as far. But we were planning on a short day tomorrow, so now it may be a little bit longer. We'll probably get into Virginia tomorrow, just barely over the line, and then to West Virginia on Wednesday. So it's all good. It's getting a little cool. It's in the 50s right now, which is not cold for some of y'all watching, I know, but for me, it's getting cool. I'm keeping my nice jacket that Christina gave me for Christmas a year or two ago. That's handy, and we got our heavier parkas in the car. So I've got my Diet Mountain Dew, and I got a little bit of beef in me, so I'll be good to go for the next 150 miles. Sorry about the light.